If you own a collision or auto repair shop, I want to show you the exact funnel I use to turn a stranger who's never heard of your shop into a booked appointment on your calendar. I will go for every step, the ad, the call, what happens if nobody answers, and the automation running in the background while you're actually working on cars. This isn't a theory, this is a system I use every day. Let's cut to it. This is the first step. Someone actually sees the ad and clicks. I run a mix of different ad formats, some direct based off your creative, some that actually just build urgency, and some that just get straight to the pain point. The mistake that I see most shop owners make is that they try to explain their whole business in one ad creative, but that's not how it works. And they usually really overlook their Google business profile. And that's just as important as the paid ad itself. Because when someone clicks through and checks your Google listing or searches your shop up, if that presence looks weak or incomplete, you just lost the trust you just paid to build. Step one doesn't just run the ad, it's ads plus a maps and search presence that backs it up. If your ad is strong but your Google listing looks abandoned, you're leaking leads before they even get to step two. When someone clicks, the goal is to get them to call, not to fill out a form and wait. In this industry, especially with damage or something urgent, people want to talk to a human, and if they can't, they're just going to go to the next person. And this is a fork in the road that decides everything downstream. This is the most important box in the whole system because what happens here decides whether that lead turns into a booked job or gets thrown away. If the call is answered, great, then the lead moves straight towards getting booked, and it comes down to how well your front desk handles that call. But if it's a no, and a huge percentage of your calls will be, especially outside business hours, that's where most shops just lose the lead completely. In this system, no answer doesn't mean dead. It triggers the next stage automatically. A missed call isn't a lost lead if you have a system behind it. It's only a lost lead if nothing happens next. When a call goes unanswered, the lead gets routed into a dedicated landing page, a clean, mobile first, built around one action. Request a free estimate. No long forms, no distractions, just name, contact info, and what actually happens to the car. This page exists specifically to catch leads that didn't get a live human on the first try. It's the backup net. If your only lead capture method is answer the phone, you don't have a backup net. Every missed call is just a lead gone. Every lead from the call or the form logs into a tracking sheet automatically. Name, contact info, what they need, when they came in, the source. This gives visibility into the whole funnel. Without this, you're just guessing whether leads are actually being followed up on. And if you can't see where a lead is on your pipeline, you don't know if it's being worked on or forgotten. Here's the engine that runs in the background without anyone touching it. The second a lead lands in the system, this sequence takes over. First, an instant text goes out. I tap the call button from the center with a booking link as the backup for anyone who'd rather not call right away. If there's no response, a follow-up text goes out about an hour later, re-pushing that same call to action. From there, it moves into a drip sequence, a text on day 1, day 3, and then day 7. So the lead keeps hearing from the shop without anyone manually following up. Then the system checks one thing: did the lead call in? That's tracked for a dedicated call tracking number so you know exactly which lead the sequence brought back in. If yes, the call gets booked, then they get a confirmation plus a reminder text leading up to their appointment. If no, they don't just disappear, they roll into a nurture list, getting a monthly text or email so if they need work done in a month or two from now, the shop is still the first thing they think of. And one important last detail: the call is always the primary ask in every message. The booking link is just a fallback for anyone texting after hours when they can't call. Getting them on the phone is still the highest converting path. A lead that doesn't respond to the first text isn't gone, or just early in a 7-day sequence that most shops don't even have. So that's the full loop. Someone clicks on an ad, they either get a call or land on a page. Every lead gets logged, and an automated sequence works at lead for a full week. A call to action, follow-up text, drip text, and either a book quote or a spot on the nurture list. If you want me to look at your shop's current setup and tell you exactly which one of these stages you're missing, hit the link in my bio and book a call with me. And if this was useful, subscribe. I'm breaking down every new piece of the system every week.